Christmas time in Gotham City has never been what you would call a particularly normal affair. Even less so for members of the Bat family like myself. This morning, Tim Drake was surveilling a group of gangsters before he was attacked, led into a strange car, and gassed. And now? Well, now I'm waking up in that strange car, wearing clothes that are not mine, being held captive by the man who killed my predecessor.
Voices singing, let's pitch up. Hey there, kiddo! Welcome back to the land of the living. I must say, I am so sorry about the gas. I just didn't want you waking up in the middle of our little Christmas joyride and getting the wrong idea. There's no reason to start pounding on your good old Uncle Joker. With that being said, you can kind of see why I had to, belt you in.
Can't move. Of course he saw to that.
Speaking of belts, I threw yours out the window about 10 minutes ago along with your costume. Precautions and all that.
Yeah, no surprises on that front either. God, it's hot in here. It's hard to stay awake. It'd be so easy. Just slip into sleep. I'm sure this is a bad dream. It'll all be gone when you wake up. No! Damn it, stay awake, stay conscious, fight the gas!
It is kind of funny us running into each other this way, huh? I know you won't believe me, but I actually didn't plan this. I know! I could have never planned this, not in a million years.
He's got the seat warmers cranked up too. Typical. Start the torture off easy.
Honest? I was just driving along, minding my own business, enjoying the holiday festivities, when all of a sudden I see you whipping down the street on your bike, getting shot at by some two-bit gang. So I think to myself, Mr. J, why not cut the kids some slack? You two fight every day of the year, and by God, ain't it Christmas? So I say to myself, voice in my head, you're right. So I whip my car over to the side, pop open the door, and you hopped right into a strange man's car with absolutely no parental supervision to speak of. Didn't your parents tell you to stay away from strangers? Who am I kidding? You run with the bat.
I don't assume they say very much at all, do they? Something smells funny. Putrid. They must be spoiling food in here.
And besides, me and you, we never just get the chance to just do this, Just hang out, just the two of us. I mean, not since the last guy. No, you see, we're always too busy trying to... What's the word? I don't know. Would you say that destroy each other is a little too melodramatic?
Don't react. Don't give him anything. Do not react.
Look, kid, this evening came as a surprise for both of us, all right? So, how about tonight I call a truce?
Yeah, sure you will, you lying freak.
Call it that good old Christmas spirit, or maybe the fact that pressing my advantage right now would be a little anticlimactic, to say the least. Either way, I'm going to let you go.
No way, he's lying. Remember Jason. Keep your mind numb to the heat. Stay conscious. Stay awake.
Just as soon as we're someplace safe, I'll slow down, snip your belts, and you're free to jump out the side and call the big guy.
This is some type of trick, right? It's gotta be.
Call it an early Christmas present from me to you, in honor of all of them. Oh my God! Oh my God! Did you see that? That old man! He jumped right out in front of me! He came out of nowhere! Wow! Well, we better back up and see if we can help him. Okay, that might have been a bad idea. Do me a favor. favor, kid. I ain't got the stomach for it, but will you look back there and tell me if he looks okay? See if he needs any help.
That wasn't food I smelled earlier.
Tell me, how does he look?
This isn't the Joker's car. It's whoever that used to be.
Not doing great, huh? Yeah, I was afraid of that. Yes, good evening, officer, and a Merry Christmas to you. I would like to report a hit and run on Market and Brew. Oops, my bad. Make that Market and boil. Why, young man, I see no reason for language like that. There is snow on the road. It gets quite slippery. You see what I mean? Just like that!
Alright, that's it. That's the gag. Kill everyone he sees, then kill me. Reality, Robin, focus. Small car, college student. They're always dropping shit. They're messy. There's gotta be something in the seat that can help you escape.
I should probably tell you right about now. I see what you're doing over there, feeling around. Guess what? There's nothing under the seat, so don't try. I know what you thought. It's a college kid. He's messy. There's gotta be something in here. But guess what? Life's full of false hope and disappointments like that. Just like that line I fed you about letting you go. What do you say, kid? How about we ditch the gag? Just in case you want to beg for your life. How's about it, Boy Wonder? How about you tell me a Christmas wish? Just in case I couldn't guess.
Alright, Robin, it's do or die. Plan B. The shirt he put you in is cheap, synthetic, slippery. If you move around enough, you can get a hand free.
Fine. Fine, you don't want to be very talkative? You don't want to speak for your life? Fine, then I guess you'll have to speak for someone else's. Now that's a plan. I hear that Saint Nick is paying a visit to the Gotham Mall this weekend. And I hear that right around this time of year, he's got a line as long as Gotham Harbor.
No.
Now that'd be my dream come true. How about you say we take this baby down there and try out for a high score?
Damn it, Robin, you're the smart one. Think of a plan. You have to get out of this now.
So what do you say, Junior? Last chance. You sure you ain't got nothing to say for good old Santa Claus?
Tim, think. What would Dick do? What would Bruce do? Dick. The last thing you talked about. Marx Brothers. Is Joker's favorite.
You can't fool me. There ain't no Santa Claus.
Very good! Very good indeed. A Marx Brothers quote. It does my heart good to know that the mindless youth of today haven't forgotten about the classics.
Sure. I love the big store.
But that line's not from a big store. That one's from A Night at the Opera.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so.
And you call yourself a fan? That one is from A Night at the Opera. It's from the contract scene. Groucho and Chico are going back and forth over the singer's deal, and they're tearing up little pieces of the... Wait out!
Hey there, bud. Gordon's men have all gone. How you feeling? Well, to be honest, after getting kidnapped and tortured by the world's foremost psychopath, only to be in one of the worst car accidents I've ever seen, being barely pulled out alive and then being dragged back here, having to give a half-assed explanation as to how I got into the situation in the first place. I gotta say, it's not my best Christmas Eve of all time.
Yeah. Sorry, guess it was sort of a stupid question.
How much do they know? The cops, I mean.
Well, what they know is that Tim Drake, the adopted son of Bruce Wayne, one of the wealthiest men in Gotham, was kidnapped and held hostage by the Joker until Tim gained up enough strength to attack the Joker and crash the car that they were being held captive in. As for Robin being abducted by the Joker halfway through a mission where he was attacked by the gang that he was surveilling, Alfred and I found your uniform 14 miles down the road from where you were initially picked up. We had been searching for hours, assuming the worst, by the time that Bruce Wayne got a call from the Gotham City Police Department saying that Tim Drake had been found in a totaled car with a dead college student in the back seat, both with obvious signs that they had been kidnapped and held captive by the Joker. Luckily, Alfred and I were able to contain any evidence that Robin was ever there, so the police have no idea who Robin is, they have no idea who Batman is, and they have no idea that either were ever involved at all.
Well, that's a relief, in a way.
From what I am told,
The amount of damage in that wreck, you are lucky to even be alive, and that's not even to speak of being stuck in a car for hours with the Joker. Is there even any point in hoping that they found a body on the street? Doesn't look like it. Gee, thanks, Santa. And here I thought I had been so good this year. Oh. I'm proud of you, Tim. You took the worst that the Joker could give you, and you beat him. While that may not make you feel better about his victims, it takes solace in knowing that he won't be hurting anyone for a very long time. That's something, I guess. Yeah. Sometimes that's all we get. Tim, I really am proud of you. Merry Christmas, son.
yeah.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to you too, Bruce.